Hello, everyone. I am trying something new this year. I will be doing our safety procedures and protocol prep period meetings via this tutorial, and I appreciate in advance you taking the time to watch and go through it with me. So welcome, Norseman. To those of you that are new, I welcome you. To those of you that are reviewing this again, please be patient. We have the purpose of our time together is to review school safety procedures, to answer any questions you may have, to reconnect with safety personnel. Want to make sure that everyone knows who is who on campus. So I present to some and introduce to others our lead campus supervisor, Oscar Escobedo, our campus school resource officer, Deputy Cal Stark, assistant principal over safety, yours truly, Sandra White. Our Director of Student Safety is Maria Wood. Tonight we're going to review our safety procedures. I want to first talk about our prevention in the areas of documents. Please make sure your class rosters are updated, that you have attendance verification slips, that you know where your maps and the red book is located, and that you have, hold on, I was ready for it, familiarity of your classroom. Make sure students are aware of that as well. I have a difficult time saying that word, but I was prepared. We also want you to discuss or have a discussion by identifying a responsible student each period and to go over classroom procedures and protocols. Once again, go over classroom procedures and protocol. Safety is our main goal for this presentation. We want to make sure staff, students, and everyone in this building is safe. So during a lockdown drill, it means that danger is in the immediate area and we need all precautions taken. What would we like for you to do? Well, I will tell you. We would like for you to lock doors and close the blinds. Do not let anyone out or in. Turn lights off and get on the floor in a safe location, and to please be quiet. If you're doing all of those things, that means teachers, you're not still teaching, students are not still in their desks, and when our law enforcement comes through to the classroom, sorry, lost my train of thought. When our law enforcement come around to check classrooms, they will be able to say that everyone did what they were supposed to do. I know we can do this, Valhalla. We are a great school. We follow directions. So I am just confident that this will happen next week. What else can you do? You can also barricade yourself in the classroom. You may not have the tools to go this elaborate, but this campus is showing you that they are serious about not letting anyone in that classroom. You can see that it is dark. You can't really see inside of it. You don't know where the students are, and they have to get through all of that in order to get to students. So please take this drill as serious as possible. Students will follow the lead of the teacher. The lockdown drill will have a sound that I'm going to play for you today. It is our illustrious former principal, Mary Beth Caston, but we're going to still use this sound for our drill coming up.
Your attention, please. We have an emergency situation. Implement lockdown procedures immediately. Your attention, please. We have an emergency situation. Implement lockdown procedures immediately.
It will repeat. It's on a continuous loop. It will repeat until we are all clear, and then a message will come back saying that we are all clear. We also will send out a remind. Now, for the sake of the drill next week, we will follow this procedure. Once we have met with our new principal and we have another recording in the fall, we will make sure that you are updated with that information. I also want to, I also, sorry, getting ahead of myself, would like to review the earthquake procedures. We did not go over the drill last fall, but we want to make sure before this school year is over that we go over the procedures in case of an earthquake. Staff and students are asked to stop, drop, cover, and hold on. I have a video here, but for the sake of this presentation, I am not going to play it tonight, but it is linked for you to watch it, and it gives you an example of what to do in case of an emergency or an earthquake, sorry. So please make sure that you stop, drop, cover, and hold on during an earthquake. Our Safety Week drills will take place next week. I mentioned it in the staff newsletter that went out on Monday. I am going to apologize at this moment. It is last minute that you're receiving this email and this tutorial. I have a lot of reasons, but no good excuse. So I please ask you to forgive me. I do like to do it ahead of time to give you more time to plan. So I'll just leave it at that. Our earthquake drill will take place next Tuesday for our cohort A students and next Friday for those that are in cohort D. And then the lockdown drill, we were doing it back to back Wednesday, Thursday. That's when our law enforcement was available. So it will be Wednesday, April 21st and Thursday, April 22nd. Once again, many reasons. Apologize for no real good excuse for coming to you at the last minute to tell you about this information, but we want to make sure that students are prepared in case of an emergency. So again, I apologize. And I'm also not going to tell you the exact period. I know some of you are going to want to know, but I'm trying to have a little bit element of surprise with the drill next week. So it will happen on those days, and it will happen before 11:30, before students leave for the day. Thank you. Here are some important reminders. In case of an emergency, if you need a paramedic or the paramedics, please dial or touch or press 5911. That is how you call 911. If it's an emergency where you need an administrator or a campus supervisor, you can always dial 707. Marina Hernandez will pick up, but it also alerts the other phones in case she's not available, and someone will answer that call. We also have given out in the past personal cell phones of our administrators. I didn't put it in this presentation since it is going out via email, but I welcome you all to come by the administration wing, and you can stop by and we will gladly give you our personal cells if you do not have it. The symptom checks, we are checking students in every morning, greeting them, welcoming them to campus, but throughout the day we ask that teachers please ask students if they're still feeling well, if everything's okay with them. Just check in with them each period just to make sure. And also, every student, all students, should have on their lanyards when they enter your classroom. If a student does not have their lanyard on, please ask them to kindly pull it out. If a student does not have a lanyard or has a lanyard with a wrong date, that means that they did not check in. Please do not send them out by themselves. We ask that you call campus supervision or call for campus supervision so that they can escort the student to be checked in properly. I've tried to get this under 10 minutes, and so I am asking finally, as your attendance for this prep period meeting, please click on the reflection and answer the quick questions. Mr. Thomas, I greatly appreciate you doing that. Just a little humor there. And so I appreciate your time tonight. And I'm saying tonight because it's the evening when I'm recording it, but I appreciate your time. Looking forward to seeing the reflection responses. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and ask the questions. Bye.